What's up, everybody? This is the quadratic functions power focus area. This is objective 1, adding and subtracting polynomials. Alright, so the first thing we want to understand, we are adding and subtracting polynomials, we are simplifying them. And to simplify, we need to combine like terms. Okay? The definition of a like term is a term with the same variable and the same exponent. Alright? So the first thing we want to do, though, before we ever add or subtract, is distribute a negative that is outside a parentheses. Okay? So I'm going to multiply. This negative represents a negative 1. So I'm going to multiply each term inside the parentheses by negative 1. Alright? So I can do that on my calculator. So negative 1 multiplying 2 is going to give me negative 2, and I write the same variable with the same exponent next to it. Negative 1 multiply, this is a negative 1 as well, multiply negative 1 is going to give me a positive 1, so I'm going to put plus 1b. Here, again, I have a negative outside of parentheses, which represents a negative 1. I'm going to distribute each term inside by that negative 1. I'm going to use a calculator for that, okay, and I'm going to end up getting a negative 1 multiplied 2, which is going to give me a negative 2b squared. Then negative 1 multiplied 5 is going to give me negative 5b. Okay? Next is where I need to highlight my like terms. Alright? So the definition of a like term is the same variable with the same exponent. So here we go. We have like terms that I'm going to underline in red. It has the same variable of b and the same exponent, which is the power of 2. I have two other sets of like terms, which is 1b and negative 5b. Okay, they're like terms because they both have the variable b, which is to the exponent of 1, but we don't need to know that for now. So now I'm going to combine my like terms. So what I do in my calculator, I have negative 2b squared and negative 2b squared. So in my calculator, I do negative b plus negative 2, and I get negative 4. So that combines to negative 4, and I put the same variable with the same exponent next to that number. Then I need to combine 1b and negative 5. So I do 1 plus a negative 5. I could also just do 1 subtract 5. And I get negative 4, so I'm going to do subtract 4b. And boom, now we've simplified it. It's gone from 4 terms to 2 terms. Alright, we're going to try one more example real quick here. Okay? Remember, when we're combining like terms, we first want to make sure there's no negative that needs to be distributed, and we do not need to do that here because there's no parentheses. So now we just need to highlight our like terms. So it's the same variable with the same exponent. So here we have one term with a. I'm going to square. I have 2 terms with b, the b variable, okay? And then I have 2 terms with the c variable, which I'm going to underline in green. All right? 3 terms actually. So now I'm going to first I bring down a because there's no other a variable. Then I combine my b terms, which is just b, which there's a 1 in front, so I do 1 plus 4. So I get 5b. So I do plus 5b. Alright, so I've combined those, and I'm just canceling that out. Then I'm going to combine my c terms. So it's negative c, which really means negative 1c. So I have negative 1 plus negative 1 plus, this is a negative 2. And I get negative 4, so I have subtract 4c. So I've combined all my c terms. And last but not least, I have an x term by itself, so I just put plus 3x. And now I've simplified my polynomial. It went from 7 terms to now 4 terms. All right, on to the next one.